Is it important to mimic Jace and the things that make him happy?
Yes.
I'm happy that you're waving to everybody. That's really nice of you. I think one of the best ways to make a friend is just say hi and wave.
I want him to be a part of the world and the community than to me. E-I-E-I-O. You didn't finish the song.
Welcome to SBSK. Join me as I travel around the world and interview individuals living with a condition to prove no matter how you communicate or what obstacles you face, you're always deserving of love and acceptance. So without hesitation, let's meet today's friend. I came here to be your friend. Thank you for waving to me. And I'm really happy I get to be your friend. And there's lots of people who are all over the world who are watching you, and everybody wants to be your friend. And I'm just so happy I get to be here. And I've heard
he knows in that moment that you see him or you hear him. And I've just found more and more that that's important to him. He makes this sound every once in a while. And then he waits for me to make the same sound. Hey.
Hey. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey.
The more time he spends with someone and he sees that they're getting to know him by repeating him and making those similar sounds, then he starts to develop a bond with them as well.
Pretty good. What is Jace's diagnosis?
Jace has golden hair syndrome. And on top of that, he is considered to be deafblind with multiple disabilities.
How do people react when they hear that Jace is deafblind?
They're surprised. Generally, the first response is surprise. Like, really? Or he can't see at all? You would be surprised at how many people, when they hear deafblindness, they assume that there's an absence of both completely. But as we have learned along the way, that it's just a term when you have a deficit in both. So he does have some vision and he does have some hearing.
So it's so cool that you're waving to everyone. And I guarantee you everybody is at home waving back to you. Because I know that anybody that meets you would want to be your friend. Because I know I certainly want to be your friend, and I'm happy I'm your friend today. It's really nice to be here with you. If I want to be friends with both of you, what should I do?
We always enjoy when people smile at us and just say hi. It's real simple.
Do a lot of people do that?
No. No. Not as much as I would like. And sadly, I'm always surprised when they do. But it's always kind and kind-hearted, and it comes from a good place. Like, we receive it in a really good place, right? Yeah.
Is that big smile because I mimicked him?
Yes. I've sadly have had kids think that either he was wearing a mask or he was trying to be scary. A lot of it is just not understanding that people can look different. And I think a lot of it naturally is curiosity, but sometimes the reaction is not always appropriate. And I understand that when it's little kids, and I think it's hard though when the adult that's with them or the parent is not sure how to react and they're embarrassed because their kid has had a reaction and then they get swept out of the room. And so it's always better for us to just, you know, smile if nothing else. Even if it's, you know, scary or you're not sure what to do, a smile goes a long way.
Do you believe that Jace is valued by society just as much as any person that would be considered typical?
Well, I'd like to think that, but I don't believe that. Only because too often I've seen people overlook him or make assumptions about him because they see the craniofacial disorder or they see the trach. I think people are curious, but then I think they quickly move on to what they're doing and thinking and, you know, their own personal motives and goals. So I do think that it would be very easy for people to not see him.
Does it impact Jace when people say those negative comments?
That's a great question, and it is one of the things I'm most grateful for is that it does not. I do feel like Jace definitely picks up on the vibes of other people, the fear, the anxiety. I do think he has a sense about those things, but I'm so grateful that most of those things that are happening around him, again, he can't see. And that's such a protection for him because he doesn't always see some of the reactions that are happening around him. What I love about Jace is typically he's smiling, typically he's happy, typically he's enjoying the world, even if it's right here in front of him, but he's enjoying the world no matter what's happening around him. You want to sing? Old MacDonald? Ready? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a duck, E-I-E-I-O, with a quack quack here and a quack quack there, here quack, there quack, everywhere quack quack. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. I call him my gentle giant because he, yes, he's so sweet. He enjoys the company of other kiddos, but he, you know, he's not going to be aggressive or assertive in any way. I've seen him, you know, if a kid wants a toy, they take it and he's okay with it. He's very sweet with others. Oh, thank you for the hugs. Thank you, sir. My sweet boy. The mommy on the bus says, I love you. I love you, I love you. The daddy on the bus says, I love you too. All through the town. Yeah, he says, I love you. I love you. I'm really just very conscious of bringing him into situations and allowing him to participate as best as he can. I just think it's important that I give him the opportunity to interact with the world because at some point I just feel like there's going to be this aha moment and then he's just going to take off.
The baby on the bus goes wah 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 wah. The baby on the bus goes wah 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 all through the town. I'm pretty good, aren't I?
For me, his gifting is that he allows us to see what's really important because He doesn't focus on the things he doesn't have. He just focuses on the things that he enjoys. And there's a lesson to be learned in that. And to me, that's his greatest gift to the world, is that if we can focus on what's going well and what's going right and enjoying the things that we do have day by day, then we've learned a lot from Jace.
Thanks for watching SBSK. We believe the world is a better place when everyone takes the time to understand one another. If you want to be part of the community of people who believe that, click the big yellow SBSK button to subscribe. Thank you, and see you next time.